Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I am filming in my Hobonichi Weeks with the kit from MandyLynnPlans. And guys, it's Halloween, so I pulled out my pumpkins, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I love this kit, and I'm excited to use it, and I will be using this same kit in my cousins. So guys, it's gonna be something. So let's get started with this. I got a lot to tell you. If you've watched my cousins, you've probably already heard this, but I'm just gonna let you guys know what all is going on, what's happening, all the dish. So this past week I had my colonoscopy, and I also had an appointment for the orthopedist to check my hip, and so I need to update you guys on all of that. I don't know why I felt the need to pull both of those off at one time. So I thought I'd update you on that, update you on my mom, update you on my colonoscopy. So all of that stuff that's going on. And I thought I would just do that all on my weeks and on my cousins. So some people watch one or the other, some people watch both, and that way everybody would get a full update on what's going on. So first thing, I went Wednesday and had my colonoscopy. For those of you that do not know, my father passed away in 2007 from colon cancer, and it had been a long battle, and I have to be tested. I have been going every 3 years. This is the first time I've gone 5 years. So it had been 5 years since my last colonoscopy. In fact, it was in August before my husband passed in January. So there are multiple reasons why I get my colonoscopies, and it is because we have family history on me and my husband's family. So I continue to always get my colonoscopies. And this time, in the past, I started when I was 39. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get where is my October's? Ooh, I'm out. Let me reach up here and grab another October calendar. So here we go. So in the past, every colonoscopy I have had no polyps, which was great. That's like the best case scenario. And the last one that my husband was my driver for, which was the last one 5 years ago, they did remove polyps, but it was nothing to worry about. It was all good, and I didn't have to worry about it. So this year I did my colonoscopy, and let's go ahead and get these date dots on here. And this time it actually came back that 2 of the 3 polyps removed were benign, nothing wrong, and 1 was precancerous, which means I don't have to do anything special because of that, because They removed the whole polyp, and I'm good. There's nothing else to go back in and do. I just have to go back again in 5 years and do another colonoscopy. So it just means I just keep doing colonoscopies. And I do watch to make sure that nothing else is going on. So it's, in the scheme of things, it's not like anything super huge, big, but it just means I do need to make sure I continue with my colonoscopies. So that was Wednesday. Then on Friday, I went for my orthopedist appointment because my last back appointment, I was explaining to my orthopedist that with the group that I'm in, they all specialize in different things. Like you have one orthopedist that does hips, you have one that does backs, you have one that does shoulders. They all do specialize in different parts. So the doctor I was seeing was for my back, and I was explaining to him where my pain was and how it was. And now that I've been doing PT and my back is not as sore and tender, we can kind of focus in on where the real pain is. So I was telling him where I was hurting, how it was hurting, and he said, I think it's your hip. So he said, I think you need to see one of our hip guys here in the office. He said, we'll schedule you when you leave. And me being me, I'm just going to tell you what my response was. I said, well, let's just see how it goes and see if it gets any better. To which he said, I'm going to be frank with you. If it is what I think it is, it's not going to get better. And you just need to go ahead and schedule an appointment. So I went ahead and scheduled the appointment, and I went on Friday. It's a good thing I went. It was not what he thought it was. It was, I've always known I have an issue with arthritis. And I have psoriatic arthritis. I just do not have psoriasis with it at this point in time. And he pretty much said that I have arthritis in that hip. It's not only that I have arthritis. I would be like, okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. I have impingement in that joint also. And what that means is so your hip is, this is really technical, guys, and I don't mean for it to be technical, but it's the only way I can explain it to you. And by no means am I a medical person that can give medical advice. I'm just telling you the way it was explained to me. Is your socket is here, and this is the ball joint that goes in there. That's the hip. So mine is impinged, meaning it can't move this way. Okay. My top of my joint, there's a calcium deposit from the arthritis that is pushing this ball joint down to the bottom of my hip. In the bottom of my hip, I have a bone spur. Yeah. So at the top, it's shoving it down, and it's shoving it right into the bone spur. That's why it is hurting the way it is hurting. So there was something else he said. To be honest, at that point, my mind just shut down because I'm like, okay, what are we going to do about this? So the solution for right now, it's a temporary measure. We are going to see if it works because it is the least intrusive treatment, and I would rather do that now and see if that helps and then not have to do anything else. But right now, what we're doing is I will be scheduled for fluoroscopy. And all of that means is, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing as I'm talking. What that means is that they will go insert a needle into my hip to put a steroid and cortisone into my hip joint, and hope that that will alleviate some of the pain that I'm having and make it more comfortable. If that works, we're great, and we can continue doing that when the effects wear off, as long as it's not like wearing off every week. So if I can get, a couple months relief out of that, we can continue. If he does it and in a week I'm hurting again, then we have to look at other options. So that's where we're at. Now, I know y'all are saying, well, what are the other options? I'm going to tell you what those options are. And there is not but one. And if that doesn't work, then we will have to probably go to a hip replacement. So, guys, I'm really hoping that this shot is going to work. But the shot is done by X-ray, and I don't know if I told you that or not, but they will, I will have it done at the hospital that I work at, and they will have a radiologist that will go in and watch on X-ray. I don't know if it's just a regular X-ray, if it's an ultrasound. I really don't know. I have no idea. And that's as far as I work. So let's stop right there. And we will see. Guys, I'm not going to stress until they tell me to stress. So there you have it. So after, we thought that was the end of my week, right? No. So after my appointment on Friday, I drove to my mom, which you guys know. She has Alzheimer's, and she's 2 hours away from me. So I left my doctor's appointment. I drove up to my mom's, and I took her to see her doctor, because we're not sure if what's going on with my mom is, I need to do a to-call this week. And I need to put that down before I forget what I need to put down, because I need to make some phone calls for her on Monday. So we're going to do a to-call list right there. And we'll just do this as a to-do list, I think, this week. And I think I'm going to put down the weekend banner right here. We're going to do a little bit different this week. You know what? I could have centered that, couldn't I? There we go. So, my mom has been having issues with her balance. Guys, I don't know how to explain it any other way than to say when she's walking, she almost looks like she's drunk. And none of her medications have that side effect, so it is a mystery as to why this is going on. Okay, so I think I'm going to use some dots this week. I was trying to figure out what I was going to use. So I think what I'm going to do is green, because I love this green. I'm going to do green for Instagram, and I'm going to use orange for Facebook. And I'm going to go ahead and put these down. Oops, I'm not going to do it on that day. I'm going to try to do Facebook every other day, Instagram every day. So when I got to my mom's, guys, it was a struggle. I'm just going to be honest with you. It was a struggle to get her ready to go to the doctor's office. When I got there, I really truly only had, I think I'm going to do Facebook and Instagram here since it's the weekend. I only had about 15 minutes or so to get her ready. Okay, I don't have another green dot. I'm going to steal one. I only had about 15 minutes to get her ready to go for her appointment. And so it was a struggle getting her to put her shoes on, to go, that whole bit. And I was at my wit's end, guys. I was just like, I don't want to push her, but we got to go. So I finally got her to the doctor. They did blood tests to make sure there's nothing wrong with her blood. They did urinalysis to make sure she didn't have a UTI. They did just a quick neurology exam. I'm looking to see what I need to put down. I know I have a PT appointment on Wednesday. So they did all the quick stuff that they could do there. And we're waiting on lab results now. Her UTI was clear. That's what we kind of thought it might be, to be honest. And it was not. So Thursday I have work. There's really nothing that I need to update. This is to carry. So this is the only things that I need to know while I'm out. Friday, I don't know what's going to happen. I really, truly don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to say that I am going to do my plan with me. I think I'm going to use this. Let's see what color. Ooh, that's not the colors I'm using. These are the colors I'm using. And I want to use this gray because I think this gray is pretty. We're going to use the black. So we're gonna say I'm going to do that. I don't know what's going to happen on Friday because I have to call her neurologist on Monday and they may want to see her on Friday. I don't know. And then Saturday is Halloween, so we're going to mark that with, oh, we should use the pumpkins for Halloween. Yeah, we'll use the pumpkins for Halloween. Let's use the green here for my cleaning and stuff. We'll do that. So, lots of stuff going on, guys. Lots and lots of stuff going on. I will keep you updated on what's going on with my mom. And I'm going to use to clean, but let's see, do I have a cleaning day? Let's look over here. So we're going to use to clean, even though it's just my cleaning day. There we go. And I think what I will do is we'll do it that way. And laundry. And Saturday is Halloween. And let's see what else we have that I can use. So here I am going to do, okay, this is check my temps. This is going to be my AM and PM routine. Shopping list. We're going to do my meals. Do I have steps on here? I don't. Okay, so we're going to use steps. I think that's going to be it, guys. Okay, and then PT at 5. And so now I need to call her Raleigh Neurology, her Fuquay Family Practice. And then also I need to call my brothers. Might as well call my sister too. Because they are calling to set her up a CT. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. But they're setting her up a CT to get a scan of her brain, see if there's any changes, and then she wanted me to talk to Raleigh Neurologies. That's the reason I'm leaving Friday and Saturday is kind of loose, is because I could switch these depending on if I need to take her in for that neurology appointment. My brothers will help. I have my one brother that's with my mom all the time, and he's great to help me with all of that. He does the bulk of everything. He does not like to go to the doctors with her because it's over his head, some of the stuff that they're talking about. He doesn't want to try to figure out, trying to figure out and remember everything they say. So that kind of falls to me. So that's the reason I would take her on Friday. Let's see. Is there anything else on here we can use this week? I don't think so. So that is the way my planner is looking, guys, for this week. Of course, this is going to go in the front so I can keep up. I'm sure this week, the way things are going, I will need some more dates. But my brother Johnny is one that stays with my mom. My brother Charles will be taking her for her CT. And I just need to let my sister Martha know, who is in Michigan, what's going on. So she's in the loop. So that's the way it's going to be, guys. This is going to be a busy week for me, even though this doesn't look like it. So I didn't do this. The other thing that I did not tell you guys, and I am just going to let you guys know, is that I am now officially a PR girl for MandyLynnPlans. I reached out to her just to get a code so that you guys could get a discount. And don't forget to use Wendy10 to get 10% off your order with MandyLynnPlans. And she did ask me to become part of her PR team. So guys, I am officially a part of MandyLynnPlans' PR team, and I am absolutely loving it. And I hope you guys will stick around with me and enjoy this journey with me, because I think it's going to be fun. So guys, until next time, I hope you have a great week and have a happy Halloween, and hit that bell for notifications, and hit subscribe if you're new to my channel. And until next time, bye-bye.